Red Dress Day is coming up next week. Stacy Comer has more on what is planned locally and the meaning behind the event.
Monday is a very special day, Red Dress Day, and there are a number of events planned across Canada and locally here in Lloydminster. I'm joined by Deborah Monroe, who is the Executive Director of the Lloydminster Native Friendship Centre, to talk about this. Deborah, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Well, let's start out by talking about what is planned for Red Dress Day on Monday here in Lloydminster.
So the Friendship Center has planned a pipe ceremony to commence at 10 a.m. here at our center, followed by a walk, an honor walk at we start at City Hall at 11:15, and then we'll walk back to the center and we'll have a luncheon back at the center for around 12 noon.
And for those who aren't aware, what is the meaning of this day?
So this year, May 5th of this year marks the 15th anniversary of the National Day of Awareness for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls. So this day brings awareness and is a reminder to address the violence faced by Indigenous people. And the day is dedicated to bringing awareness and honoring the lives of Indigenous women and girls and two-spirited people that have been missing or murdered as a result of violence.
And as you mentioned, Deborah, there are so many families that are affected by this. How do you encourage people to support on this day outside of attending the event? So are there other things that they can do?
Yes. So if you want to support the cause of the Red Dress Day, people can display a red dress in their window of their home. They can also display a red dress in their business, inside or outside of their business. People can attend local events or vigils organized by Indigenous-led groups, or simply hang a red dress or a shirt outside of your business. And you can also wear red on that day to support the cause.
Now, I know this is something that has been going on for some time, but outside of having this actual day, Deborah, what can be done throughout the year and what needs to be done by people and organizations to help stop these things from happening and help bring justice not only to these families but also to make sure that these women are safe?
See, that's what this is all about, is to create a call to action. So the TRC's call to action number 41 states that we call upon the government in consultation with Indigenous organizations to appoint a public inquiry into the causes and remedies of the disproportionate victimization of Indigenous women and girls. So the inquiry mandate would include investigation into missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls and links to intergenerational legacy of residential schools. So there was a national inquiry final report done, and it does reveal that the persistent and deliberate human Indigenous rights violation and abuses are the root causes behind Canada's staggering rate of violence against Indigenous women and girls and two-spirited people. So the report calls for transformative legal and social changes to resolve the crisis, and that has devastated Indigenous communities across Canada. So just understanding the issue, being aware of the issue, and just discussing the issue, that is helpful, because for so many of Indigenous people, this is our truth. We lose our families to violence, and it's at a devastating rate. Like, Indigenous people are 4 times more likely to be victim of violence as opposed to the rest of Canadians.
Well, Deborah, I really appreciate your time today, and thank you so much for talking about this important subject. And once again, if people are looking to take part in Red Dress Day on Monday, where can they find information on everything that's going on?
We have a Facebook page. So you can go on our Facebook page. We do have the poster posted that tells you what is going on during the day on that day. We also will be hosting a luncheon. So
All right, Deborah. Well, thank you so much. We very much appreciate your time today, and good luck with the event on Monday.
thank you, Stacy. Have a good day.